My beloved brothers and sisters, have you ever wondered why some people seem to carry a glow about them? Why others look younger than their age, even though they've been through so many struggles in life? Subhanallah, it is not always about creams, treatments, or expensive products. Sometimes the secret lies much deeper, in the purity of the heart, in the calmness of the mind, and in the connection with Allah Almighty. When the heart is clean, it shows on the face. When the soul is at rest, it reflects in the eyes. And when a believer lives with sincerity, avoiding sin, guarding their tongue, praying regularly, smiling often, forgiving easily, and trusting Allah completely, that inner light begins to shine outward. Today, I want to remind you of 7 beautiful qualities that not only preserve your peace, but also make you look youthful in ways the world cannot explain. These are not beauty secrets of this world, but spiritual habits that nourish your soul and bring barakah into your life. Stay with me, for you may realize that true youthfulness is not about how smooth your skin is. It is about how pure your smen is. My beloved brothers and sisters, one of the most powerful secrets to appearing youthful, fresh, and radiant is not found in any shop, clinic or cream. It is found in the condition of the heart. When your heart is clean, when it is free from sin, hatred, and guilt, Allah places a special light on your face, a nur that no makeup or product can ever give. Sin, on the other hand, carries a heavy price. When a person disobeys Allah, their heart begins to feel the burden. The smile becomes forced, the eyes lose their sparkle, and the face carries the weight of guilt, regret, and sadness. Have you not seen people who are constantly chasing sinful pleasures? They go from one excitement to the next, but their faces look drained. Their laughter may be loud, but their eyes look empty. That is because sin takes more from you than it gives. It steals your peace, it exhausts your body, and it adds years to your appearance. But the one who strives to keep their heart pure, by staying away from haram, by seeking forgiveness, by turning back to Allah again and again, that person is gifted with light. Even if they are not the most beautiful by worldly standards, people are naturally drawn to them. Their presence feels comforting, their smile feels real, their eyes carry sincerity. This is the barakah of a clean soul. Allah Almighty says in the Quran, "Indeed, it is only in the remembrance of Allah that hearts find rest." The 13:28, when your heart is at rest, your body follows. Stress fades, the lines on your face soften, your sleep improves, and your appearance becomes lighter. Peace inside always shows outside. My brothers and sisters, avoiding sin is not about perfection. None of us is perfect. It is about caring. It is about being conscious of Allah, knowing that even if you fall, you pick yourself up with tawbah and istighfar. That humility, that sincerity, is what keeps the heart alive. And a living heart is what keeps the face glowing. Think about it, people who forgive quickly, who avoid backbiting, who keep their dealings honest, they seem to carry less baggage. Their shoulders are lighter, their stress is less, and their faces reflect calmness. On the other hand, those who are drowning in anger, lying, cheating, and sinning, you can see it in their features. The inner corruption eventually writes itself on the outside. So, if someone tells you, you don't look your age, perhaps it is not your skincare routine. Perhaps it is your clean heart. Allah is protecting your peace, blessing your time, and placing light upon your face because you chose obedience over sin. And remember, my beloved brothers and sisters, peace preserves what stress destroys. My beloved brothers and sisters, do you know that one of the strongest forces that shapes not only your relationships, but even your face, your aura and your presence, is your tongue? Subhanallah, this small piece of flesh has the power to build hearts or break them, to spread peace or spread poison. And often, the way you use your tongue shows on your appearance. A person who lies, backbites, insults, and uses their words carelessly will eventually carry the signs of it on their face. You can see it in the constant frown, in the tightness of their expression, in the restless look in their eyes. Words carry weight. When you speak badly, you are not only harming others, you are damaging yourself. Anger, jealousy, and hatred live inside your chest and eventually mark your features with stress, guilt, and regret. But then, look at the one who guards their tongue. They pause before speaking. They ask, will Allah be pleased with this word? Will this bring peace or pain? Such a person speaks little, but when they do, their words bring comfort, healing, and encouragement. And this purity of speech shows on their face. Their expressions are soft. Their smile feels genuine. Their presence feels safe. People love being around them, and often, they appear more youthful and more radiant than their age. Raslil F taught us that the believer is not one who hurts with his tongue or hands. And he also said, whoever believes in Allah and the last day should speak what is good or remain silent. Silence, when used with wisdom, is power. Brothers and sisters, have you noticed how arguments, gossip, and constant complaints drain people? They look older, weaker, and more stressed. Their hearts are unsettled, their minds are restless, and their appearance shows the effects of that turmoil. But the one who controls their tongue, who avoids unnecessary arguments, who keeps away from backbiting and foul speech, is at peace. And that peace is beauty. A calm heart means better sleep. A clean conscience means less stress. Less stress means fewer lines of worry on your face. So when you protect your tongue, you are not just protecting others from harm. You are protecting yourself from aging before your time. And most importantly, when you use your tongue in dhikr, in Quran, in words of kindness and dua, Allah fills your face with light. People may not know why you look so fresh and peaceful, but it is the reflection of your remembrance of Allah. So, if someone tells you, you look young for your age, remember, perhaps it is because your tongue is not busy with gossip, anger, and jealousy, but with the remembrance of Allah and words of goodness. Guard your tongue, my beloved brothers and sisters, because it shapes your world, your character, and even your appearance. My beloved brothers and sisters, if there is one act of worship that brings life not only to the soul but even to the body, it is Jural. Our 5 daily prayers. Prayer is not just a ritual. It is a fountain of peace, a source of healing, and yes, even a secret to youthfulness. Think about it. While many people run after worldly routines to stay young, the believer is given a routine by Allah Himself. 5 times a day. Every time you pray, you are pressing the reset button on your stress, your anxiety and your worries. You pause from the chaos of this world to stand before the Creator of the heavens and the earth. That pause refreshes your heart. And when the heart is refreshed, the face glows with light. The Prophet taught us that prayer is the coolness of his eyes. Why? Because in sujud, when your forehead touches the ground, you let go of your ego, your stress, your burdens. You humble yourself completely. You say, "O Allah, I am weak, but you are strong. I am lost, but you are my guide. I am in need, but you are the provider." And when you rise from that sujud, you rise lighter, calmer, and stronger. That inner calmness shows outwardly as freshness, grace, and peace. Prayer is also physical renewal. Word alone is a daily cleansing. Imagine washing your face, your hands, your arms, your feet multiple times a day. Not only removing dirt but also symbolically washing away sins and stress. Even modern science tells us that water refreshes the nervous system, lowers stress and improves circulation. Subhanallah, Allah gave us this gift centuries ago as part of worship. Those who pray regularly also sleep better. Why? Because their heart is not heavy with guilt. Before sleeping, they stand before Allah, they ask for forgiveness, and they hand over their worries to Him. They sleep with tawakkul. And a peaceful sleep is one of the greatest secrets of youthfulness. Now compare this to someone who neglects prayer. They carry their stress all day long. They have no pause, no reset, no quiet moment with their Creator. Their mind races endlessly, their heart feels restless, and slowly that inner turmoil begins to age them. Their face carries tension, their body carries exhaustion, and their soul feels empty. But the one who prays 5 times a day, Fajr at dawn, Ar at midday, Air in the afternoon, Maghrib at sunset, Isha at night, they are constantly reconnecting. They are constantly renewing themselves. And that constant renewal makes them spiritually and emotionally younger, even as the years pass. So, my beloved brothers and sisters, if people tell you, "You look so young, you have such a glow," it may not be your skincare. It may be your standing, your bowing, your sujud, your whispered dues. They are polishing your heart, refreshing your soul, and giving you a light that no worldly treatment can ever give. Truly, Darai is the fountain of youth, not for the body alone, but for the heart, the mind, and the soul. My beloved brothers and sisters, sometimes the simplest actions carry the deepest impact. A smile, something so small, something we often overlook, is in fact a sunnah of the Prophet, an act of charity, and a powerful source of beauty that no makeup, no product, no surgery can ever replicate. When you smile sincerely, you are not just moving a few muscles on your face. You are reflecting the state of your heart. A genuine smile is born from peace, from gratitude, from trust in Allah. It tells the world, yes, I have worries, yes, I have struggles, but my faith gives me the strength to stay positive. And that positivity is what makes you glow. The Prophet Muhammad was known for his smile. His companions said he always met people with a cheerful face. Subhanallah. Think about this: the greatest man who faced the greatest tests, who lost loved ones, who endured hunger, battles, and pain. Yet, when his companions saw him, he greeted them with warmth, kindness, and a smile. That is the power of men. That is the strength of a believer. Smiling is not about ignoring problems. It is about rising above them. Life will always test us, with pain, with loss, with challenges that sometimes feel overwhelming. But the believer learns to face those challenges with patience and optimism. A smile is a reflection of tawakkul, trust in Allah. It says, I know my Lord is with me, so I will not let this world steal my peace. And subhanallah, even modern science now tells us that smiling reduces stress, lowers blood pressure, and releases happy hormones in the brain. It makes you healthier, calmer, and yes, it slows down the effects of aging. The Prophet did not need science to confirm this. He already told us centuries ago that a smile is charity. Charity heals hearts, lifts spirits, and brings blessings. When you smile at someone, you are not only beautifying your own face, you are giving a gift to the other person. You may be lifting their mood, giving them hope, or reminding them that kindness still exists. Sometimes, a smile can reach places words cannot. You might never know whose day you brightened or whose sadness you lightened. But Allah knows. And He rewards every act of kindness, even a smile, with barakah in your life, your health, and your appearance. On the other hand, my brothers and sisters, look at those who live with constant frowns, anger, or bitterness. Their faces tighten. Their expressions look harsh. They carry the marks of stress, envy, and grudges. No matter how much they try to beautify themselves externally, the weight of their negativity shows on their features. It ages them, it makes them unapproachable, and it drains their energy. But the one who smiles sincerely, who forgives easily, who greets others with warmth, appears youthful no matter their age. Their skin may wrinkle with time, but their presence remains light, joyful, and full of life. People are drawn to them not because of their physical beauty, but because of the peace they radiate. And remember, my beloved brothers and sisters, smiling is not just about showing your teeth, it is about showing your heart. Even a simple soft smile that comes from sincerity can melt walls between people, heal relationships, and invite the mercy of Allah. So the next time you feel burdened, try smiling. Smile at your parents. It may be the greatest gift you give them. Smile at your spouse and children. It may bring peace into your home. Smile at a stranger. It may plant hope in their heart. And most importantly, smile because it is sunnah. Every time you do, you are following in the footsteps of Rasulullah. And who follows the sunnah of the Prophet, is always beautified by Allah, with light in their face, calmness in their soul, and barakah in their life. That is why, my beloved brothers and sisters, a smile is more than just an expression. It is worship, it is charity, it is healing, and it is a source of true beauty that keeps you fresh, youthful, and full of light. My beloved brothers and sisters, one of the most destructive diseases of the heart is jealousy. It eats away at peace, it destroys relationships, and it even shows on the face of the one who carries it. The Prophet warned us that jealousy consumes good deeds the way fire consumes dry wood. But it does not stop there. It also consumes your energy, your peace of mind, and yes, even your appearance. Look at the one who is jealous. They cannot sleep peacefully because their heart burns at the blessings of others. They cannot enjoy what they have because they are always comparing. Their smile fades quickly. Their eyes lose calmness, and their face reflects the bitterness they carry inside. Over time, that constant stress and dissatisfaction takes its toll. It weighs on their body, it stresses their mind, and it visibly ages them. Why does this happen? Because jealousy is a rejection of Allah's wisdom. When you envy someone, you are in fact saying, Allah, why did you give them and not me? It's as though you are questioning the distribution of the Lord of the worlds. And when the heart resists the decree of Allah, it will never find peace. That unrest steals sleep, drains joy, and strips away the freshness of life. Now look at the opposite, gratitude. A grateful heart is light, content, and at peace. Gratitude is not about having everything. It is about appreciating what Allah has already given you. The grateful person sees blessings even in small things. The gift of health, the ability to breathe, the love of family, the light of men. They smile more, they stress less, and their heart radiates calmness. And this inner calmness reflects outwardly, making them appear younger, fresher, and more beautiful. Allah Himself promises, if you are grateful I will increase you. Surah 14:7. This increase is not only in wealth or status. It is also in health, in barakah, in happiness, and in peace of mind. Gratitude preserves what you have and beautifies how you live. Even modern research confirms what the Quran and Sunnah have been teaching us for centuries. Psychologists say gratitude improves sleep, reduces stress, and strengthens the immune system. People who practice gratitude regularly live healthier and longer lives. Subhanallah, the sunnah of saying Alhamdulillah for everything is not only worship. It is a medicine for the soul and the body. My brothers and sisters, when you look at others, do not let your heart fall into envy. Instead of saying, why do they have what I don't? Say, Alhamdulillah for what Allah has given me. And if you admire someone's blessing, turn it into dua, O Allah, bless them in it, and grant me from your bounty too. This way, instead of burning with jealousy, your heart grows with hope. Instead of aging with stress, your soul preserves itself with peace. Jealousy closes doors, but gratitude opens them. Jealousy makes you blind to your own blessings, but gratitude sharpens your vision. Jealousy turns your face bitter, but gratitude makes it shine with light. Truly, gratitude is a secret to youthful energy and lasting contentment. So the next time you are tempted to compare your life to someone else's, pause and remind yourself, every person has their own tests. What you see as perfection may hide struggles you cannot imagine. And every gift you already have, health, family, faith, a roof over your head, is something millions are praying for. Replace envy with gratitude, and you will see how Allah transforms your life. Your heart will soften, your face will brighten, and your soul will feel lighter. Gratitude keeps you young, not because it stops time, but because it fills every moment with meaning and barakah. Indeed, jealousy ages, but gratitude preserves. Choose gratitude, and you will live not only longer, but better. My beloved brothers and sisters, life is a journey filled with uncertainty. We plan, we dream, we work hard, but at the end of the day, not everything unfolds as we expect. Some doors open, others close. Some hopes are fulfilled. And in these moments, one of the most powerful qualities a believer can carry is trust in Allah. Trusting Allah, tawakkul, is not just a phrase we utter when things go wrong. It is a state of the heart, a constant belief that whatever happens, whether I understand it or not, whether I like it or not, it is ultimately good for me, because my Lord has written it with wisdom. The Prophet taught us that if we were to truly rely on Allah, as He deserves, He would provide for us the way He provides for the birds. They leave their nests hungry in the morning, and return full by evening. Look at that powerful example. The birds do not sit still in their nests, waiting for food to fall from the sky. They move, they search, they work. But their trust is never in their own effort. Their trust is in Allah, who guarantees their sustenance. This is the balance of tawakkul. You do your best, but you place your heart in Allah's hands. You take action, but you don't tie your happiness to the outcome, because you know the outcome is written by the one who knows what is best. My brothers and sisters, when you truly trust Allah, your stress reduces. Why? Because you stop trying to control what is beyond your control. You stop asking, what if? And start saying, Alhamdulillah. You stop fearing the future because you know the future is already in the hands of the most merciful. This peace not only soothes the heart but even shows on the face. The one who trusts Allah walks with calmness, speaks with certainty, and lives with a lightness that others can feel. Without trust in Allah, life becomes heavy. Every trial feels unbearable. Every delay feels like rejection. Every failure feels like the end. But with tawakkul, even the hardest tests become easier. You remind yourself, Allah chose this for me. He knows something I don't know. He is protecting me from what I cannot see. And this faith transforms anxiety into patience, sadness into hope, and loss into a step closer to Allah. Look at the lives of the prophets. Every one of them relied completely on Allah. When Prophet Ibrahim he was thrown into the fire, he did not panic. He said, Allah is enough for me, and He is the best disposer of affairs. And Allah turned the fire into coolness and safety. When the Prophet hid in the cave during Hijrah, with enemies at the entrance, he told Abu Bakr, Zadra, do not grieve, Allah is with us. That trust was enough to bring peace in the darkest moment. This is the secret, my brothers and sisters. People look for beauty products, health remedies, motivational quotes to stay youthful, peaceful, and strong. But the greatest secret is tawakkul. When your heart is free from excessive worry, When you believe your Lord is always in control, when you live with the certainty that nothing written for you will miss you, and nothing not written will reach you, you live lighter, healthier, happier. Trusting Allah does not mean life will be without challenges, but it means you will never face those challenges alone. It means every hardship is carrying a hidden gift. It means every delay is preparing something better. It means even when people let you down, Allah will never abandon you. So if you want peace in your heart, if you want light on your face, if you want strength in your soul, then remember this ultimate secret: trust Allah. Wake up each day, take your steps, work hard, make do, but leave the results to Him. If it is for you, it will come. If it is not, He will replace it with something better. And when you live like this, people will notice something different about you. They will see calmness in your eyes, resilience in your spirit, and contentment in your smile. They will wonder, what is their secret? And your secret will be simple: I trust Allah, and that is enough for me.